President-elect Joe Biden can take up in January with heaps of guarantees to stay. He has pledged to enact new policies that veer the US off President Trump's current path. In today's video, we are going to share what you can expect from the new president, Joe Biden. But before we discuss more about it, I can see that most of my viewers didn't subscribe to my channel yet. If you're one of them, subscribe to my channel now, so you get updated every time we post new videos. Let's get started. Biden ran a heavily policy-focused campaign, emotional dozens of protracted and bold plans, starting from large-scale economic and surrounding initiatives to broad actions on racial justice, education, and healthcare. A major quantity of Biden's agenda conjointly centers on reversing or changing positions taken by the Trump administration, particularly on immigration and policy. Biden heads into the workplace with ways to handle the COVID-19 crisis and therefore the explore for a vaccine. It's not clear once we would possibly begin seeing several of Biden's huge plans for the economy, environment, education systems, and healthcare spring. Economy. Biden hopes to form 5 million jobs through a series of enormous investments engaged at benefiting different business areas. His planned Made in America setup would pour $400 billion. It measures to spice up domestic production, moreover as a further $300 billion into analysis and development. Environment. The president-elect conjointly heads into the workplace with an in-depth set of environmental goals planned through his clean energy setup, which incorporates obtaining the country to net zero carbon emissions by 2050. The proposal concerns a $2 trillion investment throughout his term to spice up reliance on clean energy and climate property practices. Biden conjointly says that 4/100 of the funding are accustomed to support communities disproportionately laid low with temperature change, as ordered call at his environmental justice setup. Healthcare. A part of Biden's healthcare proposal offers a replacement public choice setup that builds on the prevailing Reasonable Care Act. Conjointly called Obamacare, however, the ACA's fate remains in question throughout the remainder of Trump's term and into next year. On November 10th, the Supreme Court is about to listen to arguments against the ACA from the Trump administration and multiple states. If the justices facet with Trump next year, once they build their call, Biden plans for healthcare might utterly amendment. Education. Biden has ordered out extensive plans for changes to pedagogy, moreover as pre-K through high school. However, he has not expressed several clear deadlines throughout his initial year. Notably, the president-elect has expressed support for the faculty of All Act planned in 2017 by subunit. Bernie Sanders of Vermont and Representative Pramila Jayapal, Democrat Washington, which might eliminate tuition at public facilities and universities for families creating up to $125,000. Biden is also advocating for personal traditionally black facilities and universities and minority-serving establishments to be tuition-free. As the opening move during a set of goals addressing jail reform and crime bar, Biden says he can quickly push Congress to pass the Safe Justice Act planned by Representative Policeman Scott, Democrat, Virginia. The legislation would come with taking steps to cut back the unemployment of necessary minimum sentencing for nonviolent offenses and institute policies engaged at lowering lasping. Furthermore, Biden has said that he intends to pick up the items of Donald Trump's broken policy, vowing to succeed in intent on U.S. allies shortly once taking the workplace. At intervals his initial year, Biden needs to set up a world summit wherever Democratic leaders can discuss ways to ward off against corruption and authoritarian practices, moreover as expand human rights. These are some of the plans proposed by President Joe Biden. However, what does one expect from him? Sound off your thoughts in the comments section below, and if you haven't signed up for my channel yet, please do so. See you within the next video.